Wealthy parents to game the college system. A new report claims dozens of families in the Chicago area used a controversial tactic to help their kids pay for college. They actually give up legal guardianship of their teenagers to friends and other family members so that teenagers can then declare financial independence and thereby have dramatically less income on paper and qualify for financial aid. That's according to a ProPublica, Illinois investigation. Andrew Stoltmann is a Chicago-based securities fraud attorney and an adjunct professor at Northwestern Law School. A perfect guest on this matter. Is this legal?
Well, it actually appears as though it is legal, but it's also unethical, it's also wrong, it's also morally problematic. But all of that doesn't mean that it's not legal. And until the law changes with respect to who gets these grants, I expect to continue to see this taking place.
So how is this even happening after the admission scandal that we saw catch up elite families and celebrities? I mean, don't people want to shake that scandal thing?
Yeah, you would think so. I think the last thing universities want are both the media and prosecutors looking under their hood to see what's going on, right? I feel like we've just hit the tip of the iceberg. We know some sleazy, underhanded things have been taking place, but now that we're looking real closely, we see some of this. I mean, think about this. You have very poor students in Illinois getting crowded out and not getting grants for college because the kids of doctors, lawyers, and CPAs and businessmen are basically giving up the custody, getting a guardian, and getting need-based grants. It's ridiculous.
Well, don't the universities and colleges take a look at the home situations of some of these students if they suspect that this is going on? Do they bear any responsibility in this?
Oh, they absolutely bear responsibility on this. I mean, all you have to do is peel this scam one layer, find out where the kid lives, find out who the guardian is, and this entire thing comes raveling down. It's almost like what Bernie Madoff called willful blindness, right? These schools don't care. So long as they're getting their money, they really don't care who's getting this need, and that's unfortunate.
And so the greatest way then to show what this is to shine a light on it. But what do you do with regard to I mean, you're at a university. So if somebody at your university were to find this out, what would you suggest that they do?
Well, sunlight is the best disinfectant, and I think all you have to do is ask a couple of additional questions to find out whether there is something like a guardian who's been put in place, a simple rule change that would say, wait a minute, just because someone has a guardian doesn't mean they necessarily get this aid. I mean, common sense solutions could take care of this, but that's not what a lot of universities do.
Yeah, that's actually, Andrew, very, very specific. So how widespread is this? Is this like 10 kids, or is this a big problem?
Well, so far right now, 40 kids in Illinois have been exposed. They've all been in Lake County, but I can almost guarantee you this isn't just a Chicago thing. This is a national thing. And as media and prosecutors keep digging and looking into this stuff, I can almost guarantee you it's taking place in most states, and that this thing is going to continue to mushroom out of control. And it's bad for the universities, right? It's a PR black eye.
Why?
If you have wealthy kids getting discounts and getting grant money that should be going to poor kids. In Illinois, 82,000 kids didn't get the grant, this $5,000 grant, because other people did. And that's unfortunate. It's a black eye for the universities.
So 82,000 versus 40, though. I mean, people look at this and say, well, how unfair is it? But I get your point. If you're keeping even one kid out of an opportunity that's equal, it's a big problem. Andrew Stoltmann, thank you for joining me today.
Anytime. Thank you.